Good morning, tubies. It's Psychic Bob, also known as Lord Ision. I'm up early, couldn't sleep. It was a bad night, but I'm going to make it an awesome day. Welcome to Wiccan Wednesday. It's about 5:30 a.m. and I'm out. And look what we got, guys, here. The moon is moving to the west to set. I can still see the moon, and it's getting daylight out here. I just thought that was beautiful. I love to see the moon. And over here, we're going to see the sunrise. As we walk along, the sun may come up. You can see it, that orange glow. You know, when you get up early, you get to explore the mysteries of the Sun Lord and the Moon Lady. Beautiful day. Since I had to be up early, I thought I might as well make it a fun morning. So I went to McDonald's and got me breakfast. So Psychic Bob, I'm going to have a McDonald's breakfast. Did some shopping at CVS. You know, I think going to CVS at 5 in the morning is the optimum time. Nobody's there, no drama. The staff's really polite. I had a good morning. Despite my bad night, I'm having a good morning. Well, thanks for being here. You know, this morning is kind of reminded me of one of my favorite movies. Did you guys ever see the movie Stand By Me? It's from 1986. It was a Rob Reiner film. River Phoenix starred in it, and Will Wheaton. Love that movie. One of my fave movies. Anyways, if you remember at the end of the movie when they decide to go home after they found the body of the missing boy, they're walking home and they said, "We got home about 5 a.m. on that Sunday of the Labor Day weekend." It was right at the beginning of September, and they're walking, and the sky looks kind of like our sky here. That's just dawn is starting to break. And that's what it's like. It's, you know, it's like early morning in the late summer. Maybe we'll see the Sun Lord peek out here. Let's take a look down the road when we get here to the corner. Well, here we are. That's where the sun's going to rise over there. You see the glow. Our sky's still a little blue, a little dark over that way. The moon has gone down. Oh, wait, no, there's the moon. Still up. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. There's our moon mother. Hail, Goddess Isis. So there's our moon, not yet set. And our Sun Lord will appear eventually over there. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be till the Sun Lord rises, and I've got hot food, so we'll come out another day and watch the sunrise. I'll plan it when I know the exact time, and we'll go further down the park where we get a better view. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. Hang with us today. There is a beautiful, clear shot of the Moon Mother. Isn't she wonderful? I like this, and maybe I'll start getting up every day at 5 a.m. I've never really been a morning person, but maybe with the right training and motivation, I could. If I get to see sights like this, that's pretty motivating. Hail, Moon Mother. Hey, tubies, it's Lord Ision. Well, here I am at the river, and it's a few hours later in the day. When I filmed the earlier part of this video, it was early morning. I got home, did a lot of chores, did some housework, did laundry, did readings. Now it's lunchtime. And so I'm out walking today because the subject we're going to talk about today are dragons. And today we're going to focus on the golden dragon. I realized that when I made that topic, there's so much, it's probably going to have to be a few videos. But for those of you who were here Monday, you know that there was a major storm that came through, a tropical storm. And I caught on film what appeared to be an alligator, may have been a giant alligator snapping turtle. I'm still not sure what that is, but if you haven't seen that, check it out. It was Monday's video called Lord Ision Walks in the Rain and Sees an Alligator. But this is the river where I saw it. It was a little further down that way, but I'm just here today to look to see if I see anything that resembles that creature around. I'm not seeing anything. It's probably moved on down the river because it was making speed. But what a fascinating experience, and we're definitely going to keep an eye out and see if we see any further creatures in the river. Anyways, as I said, we're going to talk about the golden dragon today. But first I got to have some lunch and we'll get into that. Glad you guys are here. Well, here I am at La Casa, just relaxing. Ordered some food. It should be here soon. By the way, I'm still working on this book by Stephen King, The Body. This morning, earlier in the video, I was talking about the movie Stand By Me at the beginning of this video. This is the book that the movie was based on. And it's a little different than the movie, but it's really still very, very good. I really recommend it. It's not a horror film. It's a coming of age. It's a horror book. It's a coming of age book. It's about these 4 boys and their adventure and how they grow up over the summer. Really touching. Anyways, I'm also sitting here looking at one of my newest jewelry pieces. This is my mystical golden dragon pendant. We're going to talk about the golden dragon today, but this is a powerful protection charm. And this is a dragon. He's wound around a column. He's got a long, like snake-like body. And it's hard to see here, but he's got his head popping up here, watching us, and there's his long body. But I'm wearing that today, and I just love it. Golden dragon charm is very powerful. We're going to talk more about that when I get back home. So, I'm just sipping Coca-Cola, reading a good book, and contemplating the mystical golden dragon. Tubies, my lunch arrived. Oh my God, look what I got. I got a big pizza, a pepperoni and sausage pizza. We're gonna dig into this. Yum. Oh my God, this is so delicious looking. Love it. Well, that was a great lunch. We're outside. There's our Sun Lord shining down. Yay! Yeah, we're going to head on home. Behold the mystical golden dragon. Well, Tubies, I'm back home after a great lunch. I'm really dragging today. I had a really bad night, as I said earlier. I was electronically harassed. I'm really messed up. I may have to go to a doctor. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going to try to get this video out to you. So today we're going to end up talking about the Asian dragon. In Asia, dragons are worshipped across many religions. They're worshipped in Taoism, in Buddhism, and in Shinto. And you'll find dragons honored in China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Cambodia, all the Asian countries, Tibet. They all love dragons. And so we're going to just take a look at one of the types of dragons that are honored in East Asia. So as you can see, our dragon here is done in the Eastern style. There's a little bit of difference between Eastern dragons and Western dragons. The Eastern dragons are more snake-like, whereas the Western dragons are more dinosaur-like. The Western dragons tend to have more bodies more like mammals or like lizards, whereas the Eastern dragons have more of a body of a snake. But dragons are considered, at least in the Japanese Shinto tradition, which I practice, they're considered creatures of water. And so this is why you'll always see them around water. Now, dragons in the Eastern traditions fly through the sky. They live in caves. They live near water. So they can be anywhere, but they're associated, at least in Japan, predominantly with water. They're considered water spirits. So this is my new scroll that I've got to honor the golden dragon. Isn't that beautiful? Now, if you want to work with the golden dragon, there are a few ways you can go about it. Now, to work with the golden dragon is very simple. All you need to do is create a little shrine. Doesn't have to be fancy. This here, as you'll see, is my golden dragon. This is a Chinese dragon. If you want to find a golden dragon, look up feng shui dragons, and you'll find that these are very popular. You can buy these statues, and they're not too expensive. But basically, all you want to do is set up a little statue, maybe offer some candles, and then you can pray. yes, people do pray to the spirit of the dragon. Now, you could also likewise get a scroll and hang that as your shrine. So you can either have a statue or a scroll or both. Now, what is the purpose of the golden dragon? The purpose of the golden dragon is protection. He's considered in Shinto to be a kami, one of the spirits of nature. And the golden dragon particularly is considered the highest and most exalted dragon. He will protect you financially from anybody robbing you, but he'll literally protect you as your honor, your dignity, and he allows you to operate in a spiritual way. So if you're trying to develop your spiritual life, maybe you're getting resistance from people, or maybe you're starting a business and you're worried about people being honest, you might want to pray to the golden dragon. Now, as I said, to set up a shrine is very easy. You just have a little statue, maybe offer some light to him, a candle. You can also do food offerings of water or rice. I haven't really read much about offerings to the dragons, but I guess it would be the same as most of the kami in Shinto. Water, salt, and rice seem to be traditional kami offerings. Today I'm just offering candles. Now, according to the legends, the golden dragons' main diet is that they like to eat jewels. So people will serve them diamonds to eat and rubies and emeralds. I don't know many of us that can afford to throw jewels to the dragons, but hey, that's what the mythology states. But as you can see here, this dragon is always very fierce looking. Now, even though they look fierce, they're only fierce towards evil. They're guardians and protectors, so they're going to look fierce. But know that if you need protection of the dragon, the golden dragon's power can be invoked. You could think of them really as a totem animal. So like any other spirit, the dragon is a guide, a totem, a protector. Also, another way to work with the golden dragon is to wear a golden dragon jewelry. Now, my jewelry, I got a bunch of new pieces here that are dragon related. This is one I showed you at lunch. You can see the dragon, his body's like a snake winding around a pole, and there's his head down at the bottom looking up. And these are not solid gold. I think they're all gold filled or gold plated. So these are options that are more affordable than solid gold. But you can wear jewelry. So let me show you my golden dragon jewelry. So that's one of my pendants I got. All of these I got on sale on Etsy or eBay. So just look up golden dragon pendant or gold dragon pendant. This is another one. You can see how his body twists around, similar to our statue. You see how that is? Or up there. So in many of the jewelries, you'll see the dragon's body swirling and twisting like a snake. As I said, the Western dragons are more like lizard or dinosaurs, whereas the Eastern dragons are more like a snake. They're both powerful. Next week we'll talk about Western dragons. And the other jewelry I have, which I've shown you guys, or maybe if you haven't seen it, is this other dragon I have. So these are my 3 golden dragon pendants. You know me, I'm crazy about jewelry. When I get on a jewelry kick, I'm always buying something. All of these I paid less than $10 each. So at the most, these might be all 3 about $20, $25 at the most. So they were not expensive. But wearing the golden dragon pendant and offering prayers brings the power of the golden dragon into your life. And some of you may remember back in the 70s and 80s, there were a lot of Chinese restaurants, at least in America, called Golden Dragon, a Golden Dragon Chinese restaurant, or Golden Dragon Buffet. I knew there were at least 3 in my area named Golden Dragon. And anyway, so the Golden Dragon is a great and powerful spirit guide and a protector. So anyways, guys, as I was saying earlier, the dragon can be associated with any of the 4 elements. In Japanese culture, Shinto, which I tend to honor, the dragon is considered a creature of water. But the dragon can also be a creature of air because they fly. They can be a creature of earth because they live in caves. So we've got earth, air, water, and then fire, because many dragons also breathe fire or have flames coming off their body. You'll notice here that this dragon also has red flames coming off his body. So dragons have an aura of flame about them as well. So they're creatures of earth, air, fire, and water. So the 4 elements can be found in the dragon. So whichever element you attune to in your practice, know that the dragon can probably fit into that just fine. Okay, so there you go. Also, if you like working with the dragons, you might want to invest in Oriental porcelain. This is a piece of porcelain. This one is from China, and it's blue and white pottery porcelain, but it has a dragon on it. You can see his fierce face and his big claws. There's his body with the scales. I hope you can see it. Don't have too much glare. Notice how his body twists like a snake, like we were talking about. So dragons are very popular in Oriental porcelains, and that's another place where you can collect them. Here's another one. These are hand painted, so they're all a little different. But you can see the scales on the body, the flames around the dragon. Pretty powerful stuff. So there you go. Blue and white China dragon. So before we go, I thought you'd like to see a little update on my Shinto shrine. So I've incorporated my golden dragon here because he's considered a kami, a spirit of nature, here in his scroll. And here is my kamidana, which is the house where I honor the Shinto gods. And I have new offering bowls, which I thought I'd show you. The traditional offerings in Shinto are salt. So this is my new salt dish that I got. It's Japanese. It's done in a fishnet pattern. I have to show you another time when it's empty. And then so we have salt, we have rice, and we have water. And I got this beautiful water bottle offering. I think it's just beautiful. And so these 3 offerings are set every day before the kamidana. And this kamidana houses the mystical form of Tsukuyami, who is the Shinto god of the moon. That's his silver mirror. In Shinto, as I mentioned in a previous video, that inside the kamidana there may be a scroll or an object. In my case, I have an object which is a mirror, and the mirror is called a shintai, which means the body of the god. So divinity is invoked and stored in the object in the kamidana. So the mirror is a consecrated presence of the god. So we want to be honorable, and Reverend will just do a little bow. And there we go. So yeah, also on my altar here, I have a new thing, which is a bonsai tree. Now this is not a real bonsai. This is a fake bonsai, but it's got me inspired because I think I'm going to start studying how to actually do real bonsais and grow them. I just really have always loved them. And I thought, you know what? I should really get into this now and really take some time to study it. So this is a fake bonsai, but it looks really real, and I think it's just beautiful. And in real life, the real bonsais actually grow about this size. They're kept small, like no more than like 12 inches big. They may go a little bigger, but they're miniature trees. But if you notice how it looks like a full-grown tree, but it's in miniature. And that's the amazing art of bonsai. So we're going to have more about bonsai in the coming weeks, but I just want to touch in on that with you. So there you go. So here's our Shinto shrine. Namu Tsukuyami Omikami. That's hail to Tsukuyami, the great and most august kami. There's our golden dragon. Hail to the golden dragon. Hail. Well, guys, I've had the best time with you today. PsychicBob's really dragging. I'm not feeling so well, but I'm just glad to be here with you. And I hope you've enjoyed learning about the mystical golden dragon. So know that you can call on the golden dragon for protection, for blessings, that the spirit will guide you and protect you. And many in the East pray daily to the golden dragon.